Well, the drama in the courtroom continues as Sheriff, or former Letcher County Sheriff Sean Mickey Stines, is undergoing a new type of hearing. Basically, this one is to throw out the the indictment that he's under right now and have a new indictment sought for concerning his mental instability at the time of the killing of Judge Kevin Mullins, which happened in September. It was September 19th of 2024. We now go to the courtroom and take a listen and a look at some of the arguments that were being made by both the prosecution and defense.
I think there's at least enough there, Judge, for let me put the witness up there and ask him.
Right.
And then, Your Honor, there are additional items that I think are also of concern. There's a question.
You cited those in your brief.
I cited those, Judge, and those are additional items. And if the court doesn't want me going about each instance, I'll just say that is the sort of thing that I think we need to know from Detective Stamper. If you knew these things, why did you answer this misleading way?
Your Honor, the Commonwealth is of the position that we certainly acted in compliance with the rules of criminal procedure here, the rules specifically that were cited by defense counsel. And we would ask that the court to dismiss the motion, to deny the motion to dismiss the indictment as it's wholly without merit. Your Honor, here, counsel is correct in citing Rule 5.06 that we could have unilaterally issued a grand jury subpoena to obtain these mental health records. That is a power that the Commonwealth does have. However, in taking an extra step in the interest of transparency, as the grand jury is an independent investigative body, and to ensure that there was no argument that we were usurping our grand jury subpoena power, we appeared before the grand jury on October 17th of 2024 without a witness, specifically to ask for these mental health records from two different providers for the defendant.
Side here, Judge, it's Burton v. Commonwealth. It is an older case. It's 212 Southwest 2nd, 2010. Judge, does show that the court can take into consideration the mental state of the defendant when setting bond in a capital case. So if this case was basically where evidence introduced in a hearing on motion for bail showed defendant to not be guilty of murder, but only voluntary manslaughter, in the event that the jury did not find self-defense, the proof of guilt was not evident, nor the presumption, right? So I think the court can take that mens rea into consideration and that mental health evidence into consideration, which is again why we want to do the interview staff.
Thank you. In response,
Judge, I believe the case law cited speaks right to the issue.
all right.
Now, we know that Stines was going to appear in court concerning a deposition about one of the deputies and some misconduct. However, I don't know exactly if that's the entire story. As a matter of fact, it definitely doesn't seem like it. It doesn't feel like it to me. But at the time of his arrest, there's no doubt about it, he was definitely paranoid. And there was some kind of issues going on concerning mental health.
We're not going to hurt you, man.
Why would it's like Anthony. I've known you for 20 years, but we're not going to hurt you. That's why we have 2 body cams and a digital recorder running above. I promise you.
I ain't got nothing.
I know that, but that ain't what we're worried about, though. We just can't talk and holler at the courthouse. Plus, there's people looking. We need to go somewhere out of here.
And pull my pockets inside out.
Is that it? Ain't that?
No, pull my pockets inside out. Now, guys, y'all don't do me this way.
What do you think? We're going to do contraband? Okay, here. Yeah, we'll here. I'm sorry. We're not going to do anything. That's the least of our worries. Did you get that out of the way? Yeah. Okay.
So Mickey, if we went down to the jail where there's cameras, if we all, us 3 walked down there, and we was in cameras there, would you talk to us? I mean,
What is it you want? Explain it to us.
so if we go down to the jail, I got my camera on, Clayton's got his camera on, we walk down to the jail where there's cameras going all the time. Will you talk to me, sir? Will you feel safe there?
No, I feel safe.
You mean pick your leg up, my brother?
Y'all got carbon monoxide in here. Oh. Come on now. Come on. I can't sit like this. I can't. Come on now. Be fair to me.
We're being good to you, brother. You can stick your leg up in there.
Come on now, guys. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Please.
You want to scoot on over a little bit to the left?
Come on now.
Try to scoot on over a little bit more. That way we don't hit you. Can you go any bit farther? I just won't hit you with the door. Put your knee in there, my friend.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Bates. Hey, Bates. Can we loosen this up a little or give the window down?
I'm sorry.
Can we loosen this up a little? Be fair to me, man.
Now, the lawyer for Stines, Jeremy Bartley, has no doubt that some kind of mental illness definitely played a role in the events of September of 2024.
There's zero doubt that the combination of his mental health, which was exacerbated by the pressure put on him because of this deposition, played a role in what we saw. And within that mental health defense, you really have two things. One, which I've said from the beginning for the preliminary hearing, we think sets the ceiling for the Commonwealth, is extreme emotional disturbance, right? Because that's a partial defense. And that goes to, at the moment he acted, did his emotions become so enraged, disturbed, or inflamed that he acted almost, basically out of control.
Well, thoughts on this, and I'll tell you what some of mine are. Basically, what they're doing is they're trying to set this thing up to where they're saying, okay, look, when he did this, he was under extreme emotional duress. Okay, true. Why was he under extreme emotional duress? Enough to create a pivot point that he's going to walk into a judge's office, which, by the way, he knew was being filmed, camera there. Everybody knows it. I don't think there's a judge's chambers in the United States of America that doesn't have a camera rolling on it. Anyways, so he walks in and he delivers the 5 shot after he gets everybody out of the room, and right there they're saying, okay, well, look, he got everybody out of the room. So that's premeditated. He knew what he was doing. But and then they're saying, well, he was under extreme emotional duress because of, one of the things was, that he was going to have to testify in this kind of hearing about this deputy that was doing something, whatever it was he's accused of. Guys, the last 2 weeks have been hell on 2 wheels for both Stace and I. But I do think, like Madonna said, I do think he had a breakdown. But here's the thing. I don't think that was just solely that one instance of having to testify or having to do it. I don't know if testify is a bad word. Having to go into a deposition against one of his deputies. I don't think that was the only thing there. I don't. Look, we all are under an inordinate amount of stress these days. There's bills to pay and not quite enough money to go around to pay all the bills, right? That's true.
Exactly.
And I think I can say that for Stace. I can say it for Lloyd. I can say it for myself, certainly. And I think that most other people out there, this is something that we juggle with. It's one of those things where, okay, am I going to get this bill and let this one slide for a couple of weeks? Am I going to? Yeah. I think that there was more than that there to it, though. So what else could it have been? Well, there's any number of things, especially if you're dealing with corruption, which is a big thing. And I do think that maybe there's something there going on, perhaps. I'm not going to sit here and say that for sure. But here's the kicker for me. And this is exactly why I could never run for public office. Because if it walks like a damn duck and it quacks like a damn duck, it's a damn duck. And I just have a tendency to, like that, just there it is. So, I'd be the first one to look and say, what's going to be on your epitaph when you finally kick out of this world? Here lies the truth, because it never came out. We need honesty, transparency, and God knows what else. I mean, good people in office. And we don't always get that. Speaking of good people in office, Next week on this show, we are going to have Dr. Debbie Hall, candidate for Floyd County Judge Executive. Now, this is not a political show. I'll be the first to say it. But by the same token, I'll also be the first to say that if somebody doesn't stand up for what's right and maybe try to make some kind of an issue for a change that benefits the people, then why would I have any reason to bitch? I'm all for Debbie getting it. And she gave a wonderful presentation at her campaign kickoff a week ago Saturday. And I was honored enough to be there, and I very briefly spoke at that, and I was honored to introduce her and speak with her and several of the other people that had attended. And let me tell you, more showed up than either of us expected, which tickled me pink because she needs support. But she's going to be on the show next week, and I look so forward to having her. She is a wonderful friend. She's a blessing, and she is an honest human being. She's a person that wants to put people in front of politics. She's not a politician, but what she is somebody who has wonderful ideas, and she'll be the first to tell you, look, I don't have all the answers, but I figured that if we all work together, we can find them. We can find the answers. And I think that she was, Crystal had gone with me to help me film that. And thank you so much, and get to feeling better, hun. Crystal's watching from the emergency room this evening.
I don't know, girl. What's going on? Hope you get better.
Yeah, I'll let her tell you that. But I think she's on the mend, and I hope so. But we think the world of her and love her to pieces and want her to get better.
Yeah.
So anyways, with that being said, we are going to keep you updated on these things. Let me get rid of that. You'd think for the money that you pay for this program, which is a subscription, there we go, that you would be able to add 2 or 3 videos in here one time, but it doesn't let you. What is it? Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like a black spot. I see
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Candace explain about it. There's no way it can be that little light right there. And that's the only light I've got. So
Well, it's just hovering there and it's standing still, so something is casting it now. Well, I mean, it's like me sitting there that night with you and Lloyd and JP, and all of a sudden the back of that thing I'm sitting on just gets a slant from out of nowhere, and I'm like, well, par for the course. If you're in a place that's active and you get activity, I mean, what do you expect?
It is a tad active here.
Yeah, it's a tad. That's like saying Dale Earnhardt was a tad fast.
That's what I said. We don't have to prove it to anybody. You come over, you'll see for yourself. You leave this house.
Yeah, you'll figure it out pretty quick. So we are, let me get back up here to the point. Here we go. Okay, so we are now at the point that we are going to air or debut The Darkest Stories, episode 3. I had no idea that Cecilia, or Sissy as she is called, had this tied to her. Be kind, because I put this together in the course of like 2 hours. Because Stace had 1,000 things going on. I did. And but it gets the point across quite well about the haunted dolls, and that's why these are the darkest stories. This one to me, Stace, is probably more heartbreaking than any of the other ones that I've heard because of the little girl, Angel, that was tied to it.
Yep.
And I'm still trying to figure out exactly where that little town is in Ohio.
Elyria?
Yeah.
It's way up north.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to say, I've never heard of that place before. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and enjoy The Darkest Stories. About 10 minutes or so. Then after that, we're going to come back with a few more commentaries on this. And I'll probably have some questions for Stace just for my own benefit, if nobody else's. Because I am interested in these dolls. And to be quite honest with you, I do love them. I think that they are all very unique.
Me too.
They're like people. They are very unique. And they all, like people, have their own stories. Yeah. And we are also going to talk about, so Stace, get geared up for this one. I'm going to talk to you about the Darkest Stories Haunted Doll Tour. And, when that could be kicking off too. this year, and hopefully maybe a little sooner than just what had been in the past. Be a few changes here and there, I think, maybe to it, but nothing big. But I think I think this is going to be really, really awesome and really interesting, and we're going to do everything that we can to make it interesting. So, Stace, if you will just say roll them.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
I love it. Here we go.
The Darkest Stories, Episode 3, Cecilia. Cecilia comes from Elyria, Ohio. She belonged to a little girl there named Angelia. She loved Cecilia very, very much. She took her with her everywhere she went. She would sit her at the dinner table. She would take her to family events, Christmas, birthday parties. She even gave her a nickname, Sissy. Sissy was always with her. Just a few days past Angelia's 5th birthday, she began having bad headaches. And these headaches would last sometimes for days. Little Angelia would have to stay in bed because the light would hurt her eyes so bad. Her parents knew that it was time to take her to a specialist. They took her to a children's hospital in New York. And of course, she had to take little Sissy with her for the trip. Once they arrived at the hospital, the children's doctor had feared the worst. And he asked him to stay for a few days so that he could do special testing on Angelia. Days passed by. Sadly, he diagnosed her with leukemia. Poor little Angelia began to look very pale, and she lost almost all of her hair within the first 3 months. She would sleep with Sissy. Each night, she would lie in bed with her, talking to her, telling her how much she loved her, telling her all of her hopes and dreams. She would stroke Sissy's hair until she would fall asleep. Very sadly, within 6 months, little Angelia was no more. Her parents and her older sister Elizabeth moved away. They couldn't bear to be in their home any longer. Too many memories. Angelia's sister took Cecilia and kept her for several years. She took her with her after she'd moved out to Germany and decided to give Cecilia to her daughter. She often wanted to play with the doll, but she knew she was very special and fragile, so she never did. She'd even almost began to get an afraid feeling of her. She almost felt like, at sometimes, she was really looking at her. Almost like she was real. She'd been told many special stories about Angelia and Sissy. But something about the doll just made her feel uneasy. Although she gladly accepted the doll, and she promised her mom that she would always take very special care of Sissy, so she took her home. She purchased a special doll stand for her. She set her in a window seat so that she could see out the window. She noticed almost every day, whenever she would go in to clean or dust, that The other doll's hair would be laying in the floor, looking like it had either been pulled out, cut, fell out, something. Something wasn't right. One of her friends came over to see the doll that she'd heard so much about. She walked into the room and she grabbed Sissy up and hugged her as if she was a real little girl. Within a couple seconds, she felt strands of her hair being pulled, and hard too. "Ouch," she said. "What is with this doll?" She put her down quickly. "Oh my God. That doll pulled my hair, Lynn. I also heard her breathe. It's the weirdest thing I have ever experienced. What is going on with this doll?" Lynn assured her nothing that she knew of, but that she'd always had strange feelings about this doll. She walked over to examine the doll, and sure enough, there was strands of brown hair in the doll's hand. "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Perhaps it's where she's old. Your hair got snagged on maybe her rough hands, with little age cracks or something." She was just trying to think of anything she could to get the obvious out of the way. Soon after, her friend decided to leave. Lynn doubted that she would ever be back, really. She turned and said to the doll, "I have always thought something was off about you." She walked over to her, looked at her in the face. "I don't know what your problem is, but thank you for being there for my mama's sister. Thank you for being a good doll. Thank you for being there for her while she was suffering, so sick, and during the times that she was losing her hair. I've seen pictures of her, but Cecilia, you can't be mad at others because they have lovely hair." Is that what it is? I don't know, but I will find out. Lynn decided to go shopping. She picked up an EMF detector, as well as a camera and a voice recorder. She was going to try to get evidence, so she set them up on the table across from the doll. She'd turn them on when she'd leave, then she'd come home, ask certain questions with the voice recorder. She began to watch the footage and listen to the evidence. She was so shocked at what she would hear. Late one night, she got the recorder and she asked to the doll, "Why are you pulling hair? I noticed that there has been different hair found in your hands." She gave it a minute. She hit the rewind button. She heard a low whisper. "They are not in need of it." Lynn was again shocked, scared. She just couldn't believe what she was hearing. She then asked her, "Why do you pull their hair?" She then heard, "I chose to, and suffer." She asked, "Who suffers? Who suffers, Cecilia?" "Angel," she heard. She then said, "Why did Angel suffer? She was sick. She couldn't help it. So I can make others suffer." By this time, Lynn had decided that it was time. It was time for Cecilia to go. She boxed her up. She put tape around it. She took her out on the front porch until she could figure out just where to put her. I just knew it. I knew there was something. I should have listened to my gut instinct with this doll. I know she's a family heirloom, but as of today, she is not. I want my house cleansed. I wanted to have a walkthrough done on it, and I'm just done. Lynn had a paranormal team come in and go through the house. She then had it blessed. And she asked, what could she do with this doll that at one time had meant so much to the family? She didn't want another child to get a hold of it, because it may be bad luck, maybe try and harm them. So they gave her a business card with a name on it and a number, and explained to her that this is a trusted person in the paranormal community, and they will take excellent care of your haunted doll. And that, my friends, is when Lynn contacted me. Cecilia has been here with me at 606 Paranormal. You can see her on the Haunted Doll Tour. Hey, Cecilia. Can you give me a sign if you're here? Can you say hello?
Oh, you're holding Sissy. Oh, wow. You know, I have known of her for a couple, 3 years, I guess. Because you introduced me to her and to several others. Agni, when you got Agni, and Charles, and then there was Lars and Iris, and so on. But that one, Sissy, was always one of my favorites. And why? Because I always said she reminded me of you.
So she's mean.
I'm telling you right now, and thank you for the kind words, Chills. I literally threw that together this evening in about an hour and a half. And that was with me going back and forth with Stace saying, "Hey, can you email me that voice that you did the voiceover?" Like I said, she's had 1,000 things going on, me too. And uh, it I guess the good news is I'm getting a little better at it. So,
Hey, Gavin. Good to see you.
yeah, it is. I'm on my college. Hey, hope you're doing well, Gav. How long have you had Sissy?
Lloyd doesn't like her.
Lloyd doesn't like any of them.
I've had her for 6 years, 7 years.
7 years. Now,
7 years.
at the time that she went through this with that little girl, Angel, about how long ago would you guesstimate that was?
40s.
Oh, in the 1940s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
So,
was really never given a date.
okay.
So
But
I
Lynn,
assumed.
then Lynn got this doll to you, and that was her name, correct? Lynn?
Yes, Lynn.
Okay. So Miss Lynn got this doll to you about well, like you said, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just had enough.
Yeah.
So she had experienced.
This whole time, that she was growing up, her mom had it because, of course, she never got to meet her aunt. All she'd ever heard was what a beautiful little girl Angelia was. And how
And
she
had
had the
passed
most
away at a
beautiful
very young
hair.
age. And had passed away at a
Yeah.
very young age.
And this is her doll, and this is the only thing I have left of her. And she was like, well, I never asked to play with her. I wanted to. And she said the older that she got, the more that she started getting just terrible feelings about the doll.
Well, if you will, raise her up enough so we can see her hand. She's always got something in those hands.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice, if you go back and
her
watch the video again, and we're going to make the video available on YouTube as well, of course, just like we did episodes 1 and 2. But if you go back and you take a look, she's holding on to strands of hair. And that is one of her things, if you will. That's a thing that Sissy has. Is I think from what you're describing, she was so upset about Angelia's passing due to cancer, which she was right. It's not fair. She was absolutely right. I agree with Sissy 100% on that. But she was so upset that she said, well, if she can't have it, nobody else can either. You're talking about that beautiful hair that Angelia had. And I know a lot of times you will keep like a toy leash in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to, what was it you said? You told me earlier, huh?
Has a wooden. She holds the leash to a wooden dog.
Okay, to a little wooden puppy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's her
So
pet.
she's always got something in her hand.
Yeah, And if she don't, she's gonna have.
That's right.
And that's why you keep something in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
So she's always got that there, and she feels okay with it. She feels satisfied.
I just take little measures, you know.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but that, you know, that's, I mean, your reputation all over apparently the North American continent is quite well known for
Ohio, I have plenty of friends there that we've worked together for years, and West Virginia, Ohio.
Tennessee, etc. Do you? Well, I mean, you've done investigations. They've not just been in Kentucky.
Oh no,
They've been all over the place.
no,
But it doesn't
several.
change
I had
my
several Ohio.
it doesn't change my fact. I still think she looks so much like you, and I just absolutely adore her. She's beautiful.
She is. I love this doll. I mean,
Yeah.
I know she has a feeling when you hold her. That's the first thing you know.
I
when you
don't
wanna-
think I have held her yet. Now I have
Oh,
held
too.
Reagan. I've held Agni. I've held Reagan.
She has that feeling.
Yep, and I have picked up
Really
Charles.
does.
I
You picked up
have.
Charles. She's a cakewalk
Mm-hmm.
compared to him.
And yes, you do get these feelings when you're
Static
holding.
electricity, you can feel it in your fingers. Like it's really strange.
It does give you a bit of a tingle, and not in a good way. And speaking of which, just let me clarify this. I feel like I have to.
Oh boy.
Crystal did have some gasoline fume poisoning, but it wasn't because she was. Oh, that's high test. That's the good shit. No, it wasn't that. So, but I guess they're working on getting that straightened out in her vehicle. So,
Yeah, that's
but we
good.
want her to get better and
Yeah, I hope you
and
get
get back
better.
in the fold of things, and that way she can come up and make fun of Lloyd wearing his nipple clamps and loincloth
Mm-hmm.
as he runs from the dolls. So,
We
and
do
I
have a
think,
new doll.
yes, I think that Stacy even got him a pair of assless chaps so he could run away a little quicker. So, congratulations on that. You are our hero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with that being said, we really didn't get much to it. I won't hold her any. Lloyd said, I know you won't.
But
I'll never forget that night in Jackson where you sent me out to get Reagan, and Lloyd was standing at the back of his car, and he's like, I said, I'm here to collect Reagan. He said, good. Here, take her. Wouldn't even hand her to me. Pointed her out. At which,
right.
you know, you can't miss Reagan. She's got a very specific looking set of eyes. But
we had a new doll dropped off on us too.
Do what, baby? Oh, yes.
We had a new one dropped off on us.
Do us a favor, please. And it's not like Stace won't take them, I don't think. But at least talk to her about the doll. At least let her know what's going on so she knows what to expect.
I mean, if not, hey, even a note would be great.
Yeah, jot it out on a note. You don't even have to leave your name. Just
let me know what bothered you about it. Let me know. Give me a.
That's it. Because right now, the other morning, Stace went out to let the pooches loose so they could do their business, and there sat a doll on the porch, and I can't help but think they knew who you were because they knew where you lived.
Yeah,
and
it didn't come in the mail.
No, somebody dropped it off, which is really pretty odd because your driveway is kind of a tight fit, and I'm surprised that either Count Chaco or Any or Peony didn't go ballistic. But now they normally don't until you get up to the door. When you get close to the door, that's when they start going such and such. So I'm guessing that whoever this was, hey Rita, whoever this was,
Hey, Rita.
knew you, and I mean, I respect the fact that it might have been late or super early as it may have been, and you know they may have known, well, she's probably not up, but a little note or something attached to it would have been good, because as of right now,
I'd love to know how they felt about it. What was going on, or why they.
And this doesn't mean that you can't come forward and text Stace or message her or something. She's got a Facebook page, 606. Yeah. No, none of us are mad. We're just asking, hey, would you please, if you could just, give us kind of a back, what was it about this doll that, you just didn't think was cool?
Yeah.
And that way she'll have something to go on. It's easier. Because right now we, or she, I should say, she has this doll and she really doesn't know what's up with it. I got a sneaking suspicion, though, you're going to find out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Oh, Lloyd. Okay. So with that being said, that look on your face, baby girl, says it all. Yeah, that look says it all. God,
You know this look all too well,
I've
huh?
known you since you were 8 years old, and since you were 8 years old, I have loved you. So I have adored you. So, and your mama and her cupcakes and brownies and anything else that the lady
She
chooses
got home
to.
my peanut butter fudge tonight.
Oh my God. Mm, mm. That sounds so good.
She's always making something good.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just had in my mind the ham she made me, the mashed potatoes and all that stuff that went. Oh my God, that was so good. That was what, 2 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Candace is asking you to look at
Yeah,
message.
she's the one that spotted the. She's the one that spotted the shadow thing up there. She's
It
like
looks
a
like it's
look
still
behind
hanging
you,
there. Yeah, it looks like it's still hanging out.
kind of hovering there.
Gav said, "Oh my God, that Nosferatu statue scared me to death." Don't let it scare you, Gav. It does kind of look
That's
like
my
he's blink.
buddy.
Yeah, him and Lloyd are especially close, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Lord, Candace said she blew it up and she could see a face in it,
Oh
and
God!
sent me the picture.
Come on!
And I'm
Stace.
telling you,
Everybody stop and just
you can see
watch.
the face
Focus
in
on
it.
that shadow for a second. It is moving. It is changing form.
That's what Candace said.
Shut up!
Candace isn't joking. I can see it. I mean, I just brought it up without her knowing she said that. I don't know, Lloyd. If I was you, though, if it's going to stay there, I'd charge it rent.
Yeah, it seems to be just kind of hovering there.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. He's just hanging loose. You see it? It's moving.
Here's the thing. That's Charles's seat.
Oh no!
No, this does not happen often.
I took
But-
Cecilia down over here. I
Mhm.
took Charles down here, and I had Edmund up the other side of him.
For the first time, though, I was kind of on the same frequency as Lloyd. There is something there. Yeah, there's something there. All right. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you all, you walk through this house, there's stuff everywhere. I mean, I can walk
I
by
think it's here to watch Lloyd take a
and
shower.
see things everywhere. by
Oh,
the corner
Candace,
eye.
I think Candace was just sweet enough and kind enough to send me a picture of it. Oh, dear Lord, there is a face in it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there is. Lloyd, I ain't a kidding you.
Yeah.
I am going to save this, Lloyd, and send it to your text.
It's
Oh
like
my!
it's like
It
a
is.
No,
face.
yeah, he sees it. Never mind. I don't need to. That's kind of like beating a horse that just ain't going to move, you know. So he's already seen it. That's enough.
It's the craziest thing.
Thank you, Candace. I
That is
appreciate
crazy.
that. Well, I have seen orbs in that house. I have seen shadows. I have experienced cold spots. I have almost been slapped on the back. The only thing between the slap that I would have got and whatever it sent was this chair that I was sitting on, or
I
this.
felt it, and I wasn't even sitting there. I wasn't even.
Yeah, I
sitting
know
there.
you weren't even sitting next to me. You were at the head of the table. I can see it zooming in on the camera. Oh yeah, it's just there. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you're filming this, Stace.
I'm zooming in, zooming out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a face there. Gav said EKU's definitely haunted with some sort of dark
Oh, yeah.
presence, especially at the Campbell Building's basement. We had some extreme things happen that left us terrified. Gav, there's stories there, and you go back and listen to the Mountain Mysteries, and I forget what episode it was on the podcast, the audio podcast. And we talked about a girl that got killed in the parking lot at EKU near the library, I believe it was. And this happened in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. But anytime that, and I'm not a paranormal investigator, let me make that clear. I never have been. But it seems to me like anytime any kind of a traumatic death occurs, that you can either experience residual hauntings, which is that energy being trapped in it, just kind of like a tape recorder that plays over and over and over. Or it can be an intelligent haunting, which is something trying to contact you because in so many cases, people don't know when they've died.
Right.
And they're confused. How would you feel? Lisa Lemaster. Thank you, by the way. Lisa is one of my new best friends because she put me in contact with a guy who is able to fix my laptop. It's ready.
Deal.
I got to go down and pick it up tomorrow, I guess. But he's a super cool guy, really cool guy. Really knows his stuff. And the name of the business it's in Paintsville. It's called Flat Ribbon. It's in the Rock City Plaza.
I'm gonna have to take mine over there because you know how mine's doing.
Yeah, yours has been kind of goofy too. But I even talked to him, and I said, what can cause a corrupt file? He could have been anything. It could have been the slightest little thing. Everybody's talking about the peanut butter fudge now. Yeah, so we're talking about Mama's peanut butter fudge, Mama Lou. Stacia lights keep going light and dark. I think that's some of her camera more than anything, maybe.
I haven't noticed it on here.
Yeah.
I'm on the laptop tonight.
Yeah, but it's working quite well. And everybody can get a clear picture of Nosferatu. So, yes, Lisa, thank you very much for that information and putting me in contact with him. You can throw up his first name there if you want, because I know it. I just met the guy, but he really knows his stuff. He really, and he doesn't charge a fortune. They're really great people, and I'd recommend them highly. As a matter of fact, this computer that you're seeing me on right now, he's going to upgrade it. This thing was a beast when it was built. It's going to be a beast eating 3 more beasts when he's done with it. Adding to the RAM, updating the operating system, and all this other stuff. So, but this is kind of what, I use to do what I do. And it helps people either through the gatherings or like Debbie, like Dr. Hall, it's helping, I want to help her get into office. John at Flat Ribbon. Yeah. Yeah. Super nice guy. Really cool guy. Easy to talk to. And he doesn't look at you like, like he had every right to look at me like, did you eat paint chips when you was a kid? And he didn't. He didn't. He just said, okay. He said, okay. He said, I think I know what's going on. And he said, we can get it straightened out for you. And I said, okay. And he texted me, I think it was yesterday or today, and said, hey, man, come on down and pick up your laptop. It's working great. We got it fixed. And I was like, cha-ching, baby. Because the thing I love so much about it, and I'll probably have to set it up again, but I'm sure if I can call John, he'll show me how to do it. Whatever I put on that laptop would go on this computer. And it just made editing things, whether it was audio, video, or both, or, some of the creative posters that we do, like for, to promote the gatherings and promote the Mount Mysteries, etc. It makes it so much easier. Gav said that when his friend got yanked in her sleep by this dark, tall shadow figure, it also gave her these horrible nightmares that all traced back to the Campbell building. There is something evil there. There's a really good chance that, of course, we couldn't say exactly what that is until somebody come up there and check that out. But Stace could definitely talk to somebody maybe who's checked it out and probably put together a pretty plausible theory and a logical theory as to what's going on and what's happening, and maybe even how to dispel said beastie or creature or whatever it is. What do you call them? Beasties, creatures, entities, Lloyds?
All the above.
Or we can call Lloyd, or what Grady calls Lloyd, Noid. So I'll never forget that. I love that. But anyways, we didn't get to really do much of a spirit box session last week. We didn't get to do any, I don't think. Do you feel like doing one tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course.
That is such
anybody want to see the spirit box?
Have you heard of?
They may not want to see it.
No, they're going to want to see it.
Leprechauns are my friends.
Lloyd.
Sorry.
What was it? The Foreman brothers use it. I've actually watched a few of their episodes, and
SLS.
Foreskin.
No, it's It's like a FO box. It's spelled EPH something, but basically, it gives the entity the opportunity to say yes or no.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
You don't like that?
I can't stand it.
Okay, I was going to ask you your opinion on it. That's exactly what I was going to do. So you
That
would
thing
prefer
that always goes, yes, no, yes.
That's exactly
Yes.
right. That's what it is.
No.
I was going to
And then
ask
they'll
you.
ask the dumbest questions, and then yes, no, that one.
I was
You know
going
what
to
I'm
ask
talking
your opinion on that and what you thought of it because I thought,
Listen,
number one, I
I
don't know
love
anything
trying
about
new
it.
things.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm Johnny on the spot for a lot of that stuff. I showed Josh a few cool little things too, but that thing gets on my nerves.
So you would much
I'm
rather
just old
prefer,
school.
you would prefer what was it? You've got one of these. It's well, shoot.
I like details.
It's
I love you.
I love you too, baby. Is it an Omni? No, not Omni. It'll actually talk through it.
Agnes?
No, it's not an Agnes. God, no. How are you doing tonight? Burn. Okay. Next question. Oh man.
We don't
It
like
starts,
that
it
Agnes.
starts with an A. And they can actually talk through it. It's clear as a bell.
SLS, Trifields, Spirit Boxes. I have a few of those.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient ones.
Oh my God. We've used it on this show before. You have used it on here before.
We use the EDI too.
Oh, Eddie? And the
No,
orange?
it wasn't Eddie. It starts with like an sound or it's like an onyx or something. I don't.
Oh yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Ovulus.
Ovulus. Thank you. That's it. An ovulus.
Ovulus.
Those things are really super cool. Ovulus, yes. And was that not designed by a paranormal investigator?
Paranormal.
Lloyd. I'm not in the mood for your crap tonight. Please, Lord Jesus.
Paranormal.
Here's the thing. Stace looks like she's in the mood to break off a switch and go bear hunting.
I'm already barefoot.
I love her.
Listen, this is how I do my thing. Barefoot.
Spray girl leprechauns scare me. That's from Lloyd Gullett. Spray girl leprechauns. Well, that's okay, Lloyd. Circus folk scare me. Small hands and they smell like cabbage.
Find, finish, view, telepathy.
That's an ovulus. It's hard to miss what it's saying. It's really
American.
Could we possibly use that
maximum
baby
as in addition to your spirit box?
Yeah, we can leave her on.
Okay. So
Axe.
Big key. If there's somebody that you want to get a hold of, think about them, and you don't have to think about their final moments. I would kind of encourage.
Funny.
Yeah, think about something, a funny memory, or think about a loving memory, something of light, something that makes you lighthearted, something that makes you smile.
Smells like a little
Madonna says everything scares you, Lloyd. Out of those three brothers I've been watching, who really gets me the most is the guy named Rocky, because he jumps at every damn thing.
I love Rocky.
Yeah, he jumps at everything. Sean is just laid back. He's cool. He's like, yeah, okay. Yes, you're right, Candace. It starts with an O. Thank you. For some reason, I was saying it starts with an A. I can't think of the name of it.
Bracelet. Mary. Syllables. Train.
Now listen.
Children.
This hasn't been on since time before last on the show. So whatever it's murder.
Farmers. Haunting. Cards. Drunk.
Well, that just mentions their whole house.
Whose house are you talking about?
I walked in one day and Lloyd was down there on the couch watching the ceiling fan spin. And I said, Stace, he looks like he's got a especially smart. And Stace looked at me. She said, damn it, Chris, he's an alcoholic. Don't worry about it. She said, go in there and get you a sandwich.
Okay. Project.
Sandwich.
9. West. Statement. Focus. Reveal. Great.
Will you shut up?
Pace.
Is she just going over the words?
She just does this every time. This is why I don't really use her a whole lot.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. Does the Ovulus behave like that at your house and nowhere else, or is it anywhere? So it's only at your house.
Yeah.
Moors.
Yeah, because there's sometimes we can turn that thing on and it'll say squat.
Mm-hmm.
Carbon.
Huh.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka.
I bet he can't watch Willy Wonka.
Give. Two.
Madonna
I love Willy Wonka. I love Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder is awesome. I loved him in Young Frankenstein.
She wanted to have a thing with him.
40.
You had a thing for Gene Wilder?
Spirit.
Why do you tell my secrets?
Counter. Peace.
I did not know that.
Age. 80. Bed.
Crazy.
Soon.
The bed.
Yes,
I wanted to see his magical bed.
Will.
I bet he'd show it to you.
Total.
Mm-hmm.
Numb.
Yeah, Madonna asked to use the spirit box. Yeah.
Yeah, turn the thing off. She's driving me nuts.
Come on, Ovulus. What else you got to say before we turn you off? I hate to turn you off. You have something you want to say to anybody?
Drunk whores matter.
Oh, God. I knew it was coming.
Somebody needs to reattach his nipple clamps and put those two things to the positive and negative post of a 12-volt car battery.
I'm all for watching that. Yeah, I'm all for watching that.
Yeah.
Tragic. Clean.
Oh, he'd be clean, all right. I guarantee you, it'd shoot straight through him.
Say Steven? Steven.
Radio.
Message for Steven.
Disc.
Disc. Aqua. Water.
Ledge. Fuzzy.
Wuzzy was a bear.
Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Fuzzy Wuzzy did not care.
Fuzzy Wuzzy sitting right here.
You married a bar, Stace.
Like a bar.
Oh, speaking of movies, we are in pre-production right now for April. It's going to be a slobber knocker, I do think. I really do.
Robert. 100. Weeps. Peace.
I'm all for
Waters.
peace and quiet, yeah.
Show. Score.
I think Lloyd would probably let us video at Madonna, to be honest with you, yeah.
Mama.
Yeah.
Lust. Haze.
She has to be filming though.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and fire up the
Pastor. If.
They are in the process of being
Here, let me turn this.
cranking up on that one.
Turn her off. How do you turn her off?
Slave.
Pastor.
And you eat.
Slave. Yeah, I didn't even want to hear that. When you missed the last one, that was hilarious right there. It was starting to take the dirty tones again.
On to 8.
It always happens.
This.
What did he say?
Here, let me turn my thing on.
Just something.
Every.
I hear you. Enzo's in here looking for something now.
Fish can't help it if they
Always.
smell.
Only 11 light. Remember that.
I'm also watching that shadow back here behind you, which
11
is,
light.
If you can.
yeah. I'm trying to debunk that thing, trying to figure out if there's something.
Yeah,
that
I've been
keeps
trying
causing
to.
that.
Jay. I'm looking at everything that it could possibly be bounce a shadow from, and this light's a completely different shape than that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
This is casting its own right there.
Yeah, but it's confined.
And I have no
that
light
vent
fixture
up there
up
would
here.
not be casting a shadow like that.
Not hovering like that. I don't know. It's weird. But he I'll get into it after the show.
Place, so
Yeah, we'll do it at night. Does anybody want to come through for anybody that's in our chat room with us? Together. You can come through. It's open. Well, I want to too, Candace. Here we go. Everybody's hungry.
yeah, I am too now.
I'm going to listen. We're going to get a little bar and grill going after the show. Everybody's going to come up and hang out. If you all want to, one night this summer, we'll come up and do like a bonfire before it gets really, really hot.
I think that would be an awesome idea.
I think it'd be great. We'll have a ball. And then we can just, sit around and talk in person.
Yeah.
Did I say MK? That's weird.
I didn't know they spoke in Flash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just got it, Candace. Thank you. And yeah, you've got a pretty good point. It's doing one or the other. It's either laughing or smiling. It's doing one or the other. Yeah. Thing is downright. Eef.
Jeff, can you come through and talk to us tonight? Ass.
Oh, I thought it said yes. Okay.
That was a woman that said ass. And then there's one that just now said here. I'm here.
Well, Stacy's sitting right beside of one.
Mm-hmm.
Until my destiny, I miss her. I didn't get to see her tonight. I'm hurt.
I'm sure she's watching.
And she probably
I'll
just
tell her.
heard that, yes. Amanda asked
Jeff,
if
can you come through for Amanda? Can everybody step back and let Jeff come through?
Amanda's dad.
Amanda's here for him. Oh! Do you have anything you can tell her? Leave.
Leave.
Your dad. Now, when I hear stuff, I just pop it up. I don't know any of the voices.
Madonna wants to know if Lloyd has the rods, the dowsing rods.
Lloyd. It said Jeff right there. Hey, Judy, can you come through for Candace? Come through so she could recognize your voice. Where are they? I don't know. Is there anybody else that wants to come through? Jason, can you come through for your mama? Can you tell me about the doll that was dropped off here? Is it a bad one or a good one? I swear. Hey. I see you. I heard a guy said, hey. Do you have a message for Angela? Something I can. She's here. She can hear you. Or I can tell her. Ken. You have a message for Ken?
Do you have a picture fall off the wall?
Mm-mm. Not that I know. Jeff,
What about that shadow behind Stace? Does anybody listening know what that is or who?
Jeff, can you come through so they can recognize your voice? You have a message for anybody else in the chat that's with us? Listen. He said she did not love him. Yeah.
The folks touching me.
Jeff, if you're here with us, can you come through and move the rods? Can you cross them for a yes and open them back up for a no? Again, shake them off every time. Jeff, can you cross them if you can come through and talk to Amanda? Or can you answer questions for us? Cross them for yes. Jason, if you can come through and cross those for me. If you'd like me to let Angela know that you're here.
Wow.
I'm here. Somebody just said I'm here. That was plain as day. Who said that? Can you tell me who you are? Tell me your name. It said Susan too. Ask Jeff if there's anything. Jeff, is there anything that you need to say to Amanda? Cross those rods if you're here. Yeah. Cross the rods if you're here for it, Jeff. This one's for Jeff only. If you're here, you can talk to Amanda. Can you cross them for me? Shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah. Can you come through the spirit box? She's listening. And Jason, can you cross those for me now? It's your turn. Angela's here for you. Can you cross them for me, Jason? Candace. Bub or something with a B.
It's like it's fighting it.
What is going on with this thing?
I'm rubbing it off on you. Jeff. Whoa. Cross the rods, Jeff, if you're here. Madonna and Amanda are in here. They would love to hear from you. Can you cross those for her as a hug and as for comfort? Can you cross them for Amanda, please? Even if you can't get through on the spirit box, can you cross them for some comfort? Okay.
I've heard Jeff.
I've heard Jeff about 2 or 3 times. Yes. Or Jeff. Sounds so much alike.
I do
Jeff,
think
I
that's
need you
the
to
way
cross
to
those
see.
for Amanda if you can. Jeff. Here. Thank you. Can you cross those if you want to send love to your family? Cross those rods for me if you want to send love to your family. Thank you. I know you all heard that. F me. Love and light. Remember that, folks. Jason, can you come through for me?
Wow.
The kitchen light just turned off.
Shooting out of the ice maker like a button was pressed like no freaking joke. I don't know what to say.
So, sister, are you giving her a message?
My guess is yes.
It's my beautiful soul sister here giving messages. I'd love to hear your voice. I never asked this, but would you come through for us?
She said Squishy's crying like he's scared. Huh.
Can you pet Squishy? Is there anybody else in here with us could cross the rods for me? And then maybe tell me something about he was going to kill somebody. I knew he was going to kill somebody.
That's what I heard.
Jeff of peace and only pain. Jeff, are you in peace and out of pain? Can you cross them for yes? Thank you.
It's incredible how those things work.
And the energy tonight is crazy in here. Yeah. And Jeff, I just want to make sure if you're at peace, can you cross those rods for me? Thank you. Trev. Hey. Come, I can show you. Them two something. Yeah, it is. Some have no energy at all. There's a little flash. Jason's pictures. I think back there. Oh, Jason, are you there with your mama? Aunt Judy, can you come through? Judy, if you're here with us, can you come through and cross those for Candace? She'd love to hear from you. I said, honey. Thank you. Hello. He shot you. Shit. Well, I heard a couple there.
We've heard worse. Judy, what does everybody call Mike? Can you come through where they can hear you? If there's anything malevolent in here with us, can you cross the rods? Because you know. The look on Lloyd's face.
As you know, you can't be in here meaning, bad. Just can't be in here.
Well, we know who's, had the
I've heard shit a few
curse
times
word
too.
of shit. Yep. We know whose favorite curse word that was.
How about shit ass?
Yeah.
Somebody out there say shit ass. We would really like to hear it.
That would have been my Robin. Yeah.
You got our attention? Always, of course. Love to hear from you. Love to hear from any of you all tonight.
Lloyd is priceless. He really is.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Okay. They just went nuts.
Look it off.
Come on, soul sister. I got my chapstick out.
Chapstick.
Yeah, that was a little. Don't even ask.
I'll tell her I'll get a hold of Greg if she wants.
Greg. I'll tell you, if you are listening to this, please know how much you are missed. I'm not even going to start getting sentimental. I just am thankful, so thankful that we had you for what we did.
Look at that.
If you're here, soul sister, can you cross those for me? You know you're more than welcome in here with me anytime. You always use my energy, always. But that's only for you. If you can come through and cross them for me, I would love to hear from you.
They're
I'm worn
crossing.
out. Somebody said I'm worn out. Somebody did. Chelsea said, Mama, I love you if you hear us. You are
She knows.
loved.
Look at that.
She knows, Chelsea.
Sweet angel.
And she can hear you, baby. Lloyd, how was your pizza rolls? Thumbs up.
There's a lot of pizza rolls.
Did you share any with Reagan?
Now, Robin, we need some of your goulash.
Oh, God, that goulash. Oh, my God.
I heard Stace. I love you. Something like Chris looks like.
Death sucking on lifesavers.
Goodness sake.
Hang on, I gotta see that.
Sis said, if you're here with us, Robin, can you cross those for me? This is only for her. Nobody else cross them, please. Can you cross them for me and Chelsea? Chris? Chrissy. Shake them off. There's so much going on around here. One at a time around us, please. He said he told his daddy he was going to kill somebody. Did you just hear my name?
Yeah, it's like it's fighting back and forth.
Just shake it off. If you're in here with us, can you tell me your name? How about little Angel? Can we hear from you? Your doll's being taken care of. Does anybody else want to do any more call outs? I wonder who that one keeps talking about killing. Who are you talking about? I heard you. Chris heard you too.
Yeah.
I'm making it. Oh yeah, I gotta go work now. Love you, sister. Hope you get some rest.
Love you, Candace. Be careful.
Andrew. You don't have to, you can put it up for me. See it. Yeah, Fern. Fern, can you come through for Angela? She'd love to hear from you. Can you come through for her? Yes, Mom. Wow. Jeff, why did you say that stuff to Jackson? I knew. I knew. What did you know, Jeff? Can you guys step back and let Jeff come through? Anything you need to say? I'm crazy. Something about hurtful. And then it said to you. Jackson knew so much that Peppa had said to him when he died. Jackson knew so much that Peppa had said to him when he died. Do you have anything you want to say to Jackson? My heart. It's like a whisper. I heard my heart.
Hmm.
I can't see from here. Hi, baby. I need help. Can we help you? Rita. You should have never said anything to him, Jeff. I'm a spirit.
What it sounded like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's shit again. There's our shitster. Mommy. Victor. Does anybody else want to come through? It's the girl that said Rita. She is Jess. To the woman that said Rita, is your name Jess? Jeff, can you bring Jackson some peace and comfort? He can't. Why? Man, there's some different voices coming through. It's crazy.
Several, yeah.
Oh, you heard that one. Can you turn the kitchen light off and on again if you're there with Chels? If you're there with her, can you touch her on the cheek? We love you so much. I hope you can come and visit me tonight. It's been a while since I've had my feet tickled. Yes. How about Chris? Can you go tickle his feet too?
I'd settle just for feeling her presence.
There you go, Chris. I heard your name, I think. What's a good nickname for Lloyd? Police come through and say something.
I thought I heard the first part of it, but
yeah, maybe the first syllable there of it.
Mm-hmm.
If you please come through if you can.
Oh boy,
give us a good nickname for him. I'm open to new ideas. Tell my niece. Cornbread. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking behind you too. Yeah.
What?
Oh, you'll see.
Welcome. Welcome, Shadow Man. Welcome, doll.
Shaman.
That's the only thing he's not afraid of. Nosferatu's waving at y'all. Yes, Jeff. Amanda wants to let you know that they miss you so much, and it just doesn't seem real. She's still having a hard time with the loss of you, and they love you. And thanks for coming through for her tonight. You know, you're welcome to come through here for them anytime they ask.
And remember, guys, this is only on YouTube now. It's not on Facebook. So put it out there, share it with people, tell them. And if you've not liked and subscribed, please do.
Hug. Gun.
Gradually start to shift back to normal. There we go.
No, wait, put it back the other way.
You didn't, done. Susan. Sound like somebody was stuttering it.
Uh-huh.
Thank you all for that.
Hmm.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming through the Spirit Box for us tonight.
Yeah.
Remember, we're going to be doing this every Thursday night. You can come back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
One last thing is, what is that Guthrie's mother's name?
That what?
Nancy? Is she still alive? Oh my God, it's so plain as day. You know the Guthrie woman that they kidnapped? It's on the news.
Savannah Guthrie's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
84 years old. It's like 13 days they've been looking for her.
Jesus.
Is she still alive?
This world is a hill in a handcart.
Said food. Yeah, Nancy. Cross eyes if Nancy's still alive.
Look.
It's an inside job.
No.
They did it so they could get the life insurance money, I'm sure. Something awful.
I really don't get what the hell
Whatever it is, it's horrible.
They put priorities in completely the wrong place, knowing it's the wrong place.
It makes me sick.
Look, I get it. Everybody needs money. I get it. You got bills to pay and things like that, but not at the expense of somebody's life.
No, it's disgusting. It's beyond human, anything human.
I mean, just do what Stace and I've talked about. Find somebody like Lloyd, put him in a skirt, put him on a corner, and then drive back up and say, "Ho, where's my dime?"
That's right.
Well,
apparently that's not really working with his dowsing rods. So, okay. So, no proof of life was ever sent. No, and chances are that is, well, it's not a good sign. No.
The blood also was not a good sign.
No. And she was what, 80?
84.
84? You know, skin doesn't bounce back when you're that age, it breaks. It does. I mean, that's just, they keep going back to the daughter's house. Yep.
That's the last place she's supposed to have been.
You know,
said they really didn't even know if they actually did drop her off there or not.
I'd give anything to have my mom back in a healthy state for more time.
Yeah.
I would. And my dad too.
Yeah.
Money is not the most important thing, not by a long shot. Oh man.
That's true.
So, with that being said, Stace, wonderful job tonight, baby.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
You too.
Wonderful. And it was good seeing you. I need to see you in person soon because I miss
Yep.
you.
Come on over.
I do miss you very much. And now that you're much closer than 2 hours away, that is a big plus. So,
Yeah, for sure.
So, with that being said, everybody, thanks a lot for being in here tonight. Don't forget, we do have a Patreon. Help us tell their stories. The new film, the new Mount Mysteries video, April, will be coming out soon. We're working on it now. Matter of fact, this week coming, we'll probably be scheduling some interviews with some people who were a big key part of that. And I think that Stace is probably going to do. We don't want to give too much away, but yeah, it's definitely going to be worth watching. Share it and tell people about it, and tell them that the show is now Thursdays only on YouTube. I just think that was a good move for everybody. Plus, everybody can see the chat, et cetera, et cetera. You got all that stuff going on too. So we will see you next Thursday. And remember, next Thursday, Dr. Debbie Hall will be on with us, and we'll talk briefly. And of course, we'll have more of the true crime meets the paranormal. And we hope to see you then. Stace, love you bunches.
Love
and
you.
A wonderful job tonight, baby.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful night and a safe weekend. We love you guys. God bless.